Hello everyone, welcome to another video on our channel Street Outlaws update. Since its 2013 Discovery Channel debut, the American reality TV show Street Outlaws has aired more than 100 episodes and is presently in its 14th season. The program, which first followed Big Chief of Oklahoma City and his notorious list, is now incredibly popular. You get to watch personalities like Daddy Dave, Doc, Farm Truck, AZN, Chuck, Ryan Martin, Jeff Lutz, and others with the assistance of Chief's friend and business partner, Murder Nova. It's nearly impossible to overlook the show's high point, which is the street racing, despite the drama, ego juggling, and trash talk that occur on it. What kind of vehicles do the actors really drive to create a memorable event is now the key question. The most adored and stylish vehicles that have appeared on Street Outlaws are these ones. 1. 1963 Chevrolet Nova. 2. Goliath 2.0. Dave Daddy Comstock, a member of the Street Outlaws, has a 1963 Chevrolet Nova 2 that he calls Goliath 2.0. Daddy Dave initially gained notoriety for driving a fully customized 1996 GMC Sonoma S10 pickup truck, but in an attempt to climb the ranks, he eventually moved to the Goliath 2.0. Fuel Tech manages the engine, and Dave and his team tune it. Even though the temperature was in the low 40s, the car started up and drove smoothly to our photoshoot location, demonstrating that the system is effective. In Goliath, Dave operates a nitrous express fogger system and prefers to use nitrous as his power adder. The Brodix block and heads, SRP pistons, and a Moser M9 fabricated 9-inch suspension with 4 links are all features of the Goliath 2.0, which was constructed in roughly 8 months. 2. 1981 Chevrolet El Camino. The Elco, Chris Kamikaze Day, drives the beloved 1981 Chevrolet El Camino, often known as the Elco. Tyler Flip Pretty, Kamikaze's boyhood friend, was the original owner of the Elco. Sadly, he passed away, and the crazy G-body finally ended up in Chris's garage, where he went to great lengths to transform it into what it is now. Chris thinks that one of the reasons the Elco is so well liked is that anyone with time and a little creativity can construct their own version, which is why we enjoy it so much. The car feels like an underdog because of its satin black paint job, damaged body panels, and mismatched wheels, especially when parked next to a $500,000 Pro Mod or other expensive vehicle. When questioned about his horsepower and tune-up details, Chris, a resentful racer, was evasive, responding, "It's enough to piss people off, and there's a comma in the number." However, he was quick to remind us of the time he beat a high-power Pro Mod in Kansas, meaning the Elco is no joke and should not be taken as such. 3.1972 Camaro Rally Sport Racer Jerry Monza Johnston is one who doesn't hesitate to pursue his passions. Jerry claims in this interview that he has always admired the 1972 Chevy Camaro Rally Sport with a twin-turbo system, despite the fact that the 1975 Chevrolet Monza with nitrous oxide was his claim to fame. Jerry claims that many people felt it was odd that he converted a 1972 split-bumper Camaro RS into a street race vehicle. The 572 cubic inch engine that powers the Camaro Rally Sport can produce up to 4,000 horsepower. 4. 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. During his tenure on the Street Outlaws, James "Doc" Love was one of the racers who dazzled viewers with his skill. The reason James called his Monte Carlo the Street Beast is that it is a real beast about town. Doc is currently ranked number 4 on the list, but he intends to move up to the top where he belongs, according to Street Outlaws OKC. A 706 cubic inch large block Chevy engine powers the 1970 Chevy Monte Carlo. In addition, it includes 3 Monty Smith nitrous kits and a 400 ACE turbocharged transmission. 5. 1989 Ford Fox Body Mustang Death Trap. Death Trap is the nickname Chuck Seatsinger, a veteran of the Street Outlaws, gives his 1989 Ford Mustang. Chuck has consistently performed at the highest level, whether on the street or professionally at the Nitrous Express P/4 Xbox Cup Championship. In the OKC, his small-tired 1989 Mustang outperformed big-tired vehicles. Hot Rod claims that the vehicle's engine is a 429 cubic inch small block Chevy SBC. A Braswell 4375 Area 51 carburetor is also included. Chuck has often demonstrated that he is the 405th fastest tiny tire driver. 6. 1969 Chevrolet Nova, Murder Nova. One of the most famous vehicles in the nation is Sean Ellington's 1969 Nova, the epitome of badass. It has two precision 88mm Pro Mod turbochargers installed. With a GM 210 Turbo 400 transmission, the 572 cubic inch engine can produce up to 3,400 horsepower. Fuel-Tech's FT500 sequential port fuel injection system is compatible with Murder Nova. Despite owning a 1955 Chevy, Sean uses the 1969 Nova to get the rush he wants. 7. 1972 Pontiac Le Mans, The Crow. The Crow is a 1972 Pontiac Le Mans owned by Justin Big Chief Shearer, one of the original members of the Street Outlaws. Big Chief has had the Crow since he was 16 years old, making it his first vehicle. He also drives it every day, and he even took the Pontiac Le Mans on his first date. When it comes to vehicles and street racing, Chief has some experience. He frequently refers to his 1972 Pontiac Le Mans as the Crow. Chief was using a Pro Mod version at first, but he believed it wasn't appropriate for racing on the list. Given that Big Chief topped the list, we have no reason to question his judgment. 2010 Chevrolet Camaro, Fireball Camaro. Because he was in the business of assisting others in moving up the list, Ryan Martin is one cast member that viewers of the show find difficult to forget. Given that he is a co-owner of the B&R Performance, it is not surprising in any way. He drove his lightning-fast Camaro through the streets. The 2010 Fireball Camaro is a twin-turbo fifth-generation Camaro